Good afternoon, students. How are you today?
I'm fine.
Really?
Yes.
That was not convincing, but yes. Yeah,
Okay.
fine. Tired but fine.
Yeah. Okay, today we're going to see new content, but related with what we see last class. Do you remember what we see last class?
Places
Places. What
Purpose.
kind of places?
Preposition.
in a city,
Okay.
like
Examples? Camila?
school,
School,
hospital,
hospital.
Police station.
Yes, very good. Okay, today we're going to see prepositions to give directions, okay? So when you are in a place and you want to go to another place, you use directions, okay? So my house is between the hospital and the cinema. It's in the middle. My house is in the middle, okay? I'm going to give you a worksheet to work with this. I'm going to introduce 4 new prepositions, okay? Between, that is something in the middle, as already said. Opposite, something that is in front of me, or like Eric, very good.
Yeah.
Next to, something that is next to me.
Like Daniela and
Yes, now it is next to me, okay? And behind something that is in my back,
my back.
my back, something that is in my back, okay? Like the windows are behind me, okay?
Sorry,
So-
what was before, behind,
Behind, next to,
next?
You are next to me.
okay? Any questions?
Nope.
No? Okay, we are going to do this. Here we have a map and the places we saw last class, okay? And here the streets have names, and here are the places, and you have to put the prepositions in the correct place. For example, here says the bank is, and we have to look the bank. Where is the bank? Here. The next place is cinema. Here is cinema. So we have to choose next to, because it's just to his right. Okay?
It also can be behind.
Uh,
Or no.
no, because behind is,
It's actually
yeah, it is behind. Next to would
Next
be
to or
something
be-
like here.
okay.
Okay.
It is behind.
Behind.
Okay?
Okay.
Then the bus station. The bus station
Bus station.
here.
Yeah.
Okay. Is the bank
That is next
next
to.
next to. Okay? So now you're going to work in this worksheet. You have 5 minutes. If you have any question, you can ask.
So it was behind, next to the zoo. So it's the zoo and the workshop. Next.
Where's bus station? Internet cafe.
Where is the hotel? Here. Oh. Next to?
In here.
Is not opposite?
The bus station.
I think it's opposite.
Opposite is when you face
Oh.
the other place.
Okay.
You are my opposite because you're in front of me.
Ah.
You are not in the same place as me.
It's not in front of, so you have to use opposite.
So
It's,
the
it's,
hotel
it's actually
is
the same as in front of, but
In front of.
we don't have in front of.
the bookshop. bookshop.
Stadium.
Here.
2 minutes left.
Steam.
No.
Are you ready?
No. Park.
I'm done.
Okay. Let's wait for your classmate and then we are going to check together.
You're not done yet?
Are you ready?
Yes.
No. That was
Okay, let's check.
She's copying.
no.
Uh,
That's left.
Daniela, read the third one because the previous two we already saw them.
The zoo is next to the bookshop. No,
Oh.
I didn't read all these sentences.
Yes, it's between.
In between the bookshop
Why
and
did
the
you
cafe.
even read?
Very good.
Because
You have to be very careful
yes,
and
I
read
didn't
all the
read all
sentences so it can make sense. Okay?
You see, Daniela.
Eric, please, the fourth one.
The internet face next to the bus station.
Next you. Very good. Everybody has
Perhaps
them?
it was
Okay. And Camila. The
the
next.
hotel is opposite the restaurant.
Opposite.
Opposite.
Yes. Yes. Opposite. And
Yes, opposite.
Daniela, the next one.
I wasn't sure about this one, but the bookshop is behind the internet cafe.
Yes?
I have that one.
Behind?
Because
Yes.
it's the same as the first one.
Yeah, it's correct. And Eric?
The stadium is behind the petrol station.
Yes. Okay. And Camila, the last one?
The car park is between the amusement park and the green groves.
Yes.
Yeah.
Between?
Between.
Okay. Now that we have reviewed this, we are going to do a presentation. And for this presentation, you will need to do a little script and you will have to draw a map.
Oh.
But let me explain first.
Okay.
In this script, you have to make a script with 8 different places. You have to include 8 different places, and you will have to give me 3 directions using the prepositions that I gave you. Okay? You can take the places from this map or the places that we saw last class. After you create this little script, you will have to draw your map and put the name of the places, the name of the streets, and you then, if you want, will paint this or present just like that. Okay?
Don't start yet.
As an example, the script might start like this. My grandma asked me to do her a favor. I will have to visit 3 places. I choose cinema, the bank, and the supermarket. So I have to give my grandmother gave me directions to go to those 3 places. Okay? Okay. What are we going to do?
Write a script.
Writing a script. First,
Okay.
the directions with 8 places. and
Okay. How many places?
8.
8 places. And how many directions?
3.
3 directions. Then, when you have your script, what are you going to do, Daniela?
A map.
A map. And what do you have to include in this map?
The directions
Uh,
and the places.
the places
The
and
name of the
the
places.
name of the places and the name of
The
the streets.
Ah.
Very good. It's very important because if you don't know the name
Yeah.
of the streets, you're going to get lost. Okay?
Can I invent something?
You have to invent the name of the streets as you want.
Okay.
After that, you will have to present this in front of your classmates.
Okay.
Mhm.
If there are any doubts, you have to raise your hand and ask me. Okay? And let's start.
Okay. Can I start a script like saying to go to my house? I have to.
Yes. Remember to include the three
Places.
prepositions. Three prepositions. Are you ready with your scripts? No? You can take ideas from the worksheet I gave you.
Too many places.
You don't have to mention all the places, but the places needs to be on the map. Okay?
Okay. Okay. So.
Are you ready?
1, 2.
3 directions,
Close.
3 prepositions, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 places.
It's
But
okay.
I could include it in the map. Yeah.
Yes.
So it's
So that you can look as a city.
Straight.
Alright. I have 5 places. 1, 2, 3 prepositions.
Okay, you have to include 3 prepositions. There.
I have 3.
Okay. If you're ready with your script, you can start drawing your map. Okay. Very good.
It's horrible.
It's okay. It's your map.
Something like that.
And the name of the streets? Okay. Yeah, that's okay.
I need to name all the streets.
Yeah, if possible. It's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect.
I have something like that.
Do you have your 8 places?
No, I have.
No, but you have to draw them all.
Oh,
It looks like spiders, not like cars.
It doesn't matter. If you understand it, it's okay. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm done.
Okay, let's wait for your
where passes for the bus station. Where's the bus station? Here.
It's on my 8 places. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Where?
5, 6, 7, and my house is the 8th.
Okay, your house. Very good.
House. I have to name just 5. Name supermarket, restaurant, bus station, train station, and
Train station. Okay, yes. Did you name all the streets?
not this one because I didn't mention, but I have to put it.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
This was
6. Do we have an airport? No. And skiing.
Britney streets.
And here.
What?
Yugoslavia. It's straight on near my house.
Okay.
Yugoslavia.
Yeah.
Near my house there is a lot of street with
Countries.
countries and places.
Where
Por
they
venir.
have like all the streets names of trees, like oak and something like that. Yes.
Are you ready, Lenny?
But I can
Yes, I'm
start
so-
saying
Um,
while Lenny is
I'm-
finishing.
Almost done.
We need everybody to finish first.
And then that's
Okay.
your house.
Now you're going to present your work, but you are going to do comments on your partner's work.
Okay.
So I'm going to give you, please take some notes, because you will have to see if your classmates include the 3 prepositions.
Oh.
If they did include the 3 prepositions. If on their maps there are 8 places. If the streets have names, and comments on the script. Okay? Now, please, who wants to start?
Me.
Okay.
Me. Okay, I'm not very good at drawing.
Go ahead, it doesn't matter.
See it there. That's up there. This is where I live. To go to my house, that is there. I have to go to walk through Bourbon Street. That is between the supermarket and the restaurant. And the supermarket is next to the bank, and the restaurant is next to the hospital. Then I have to turn left, and next to the bus station that is here,
Okay.
turn right from Los Pinos Street. And finally, from Los Pinos Street, behind the train station, is my house that is there. And also I draw the car park and to have the 8 places. So I'm not good at drawing, so sorry.
Okay. Danila, did it include the 3?
Yes, the 3 directions.
Yes.
He included next to, between, and behind.
Okay. Camila, did he include the 8 places?
My house was the 8.
Yes. Yeah, house was included in the places. And the name of the streets.
Korea.
Yugoslavia. Yeah.
Yugoslavia and Los Pinos.
Okay, very good. Hey, it was
Thank you.
very
House 7?
good. Yes, beautiful work. Okay, next one.
Thank you. Here is Palan.
Okay.
My mom asked me to go visit my grandma, but since I didn't go very often, I don't go very often there, I almost forgot about that city. So she gave me some directions. First, when I arrived to the city, the
Okay.
first thing that I will see is the hospital. There is in Victoria.
Okay.
And then when at the opposite there will be a restaurant,
Okay.
and behind that there will be the main square, which is very beautiful, the most beautiful square that I've seen. After I pass the square, I have to go to the bus station, which is here
Okay.
in the same street, because that street goes straight and then
Oh.
turns to the left.
Okay. Yes.
Then the square will be next to the park.
Next to the park.
Yeah. And finally, I have to walk straight through the street, and I will see grandma's house.
Okay, so you have your tell me your places.
My places are the hospital, the restaurant, the stadium, here, and the square, the petrol station, the bus station, there is the park, and grandma's house.
Very good. Okay, Eric. Did Danila include the three prepositions?
Yes, he uses opposite, behind, next to, I think between also.
Yeah. Okay.
Next to was the last one.
Camila, did she include the 8 pages?
Including Korean grandma house.
Yeah, the grandma house. Very good. Okay, Danila, good job. And the final one. Camila, please.
Okay, here is my map. I will tell you a story about the other day. My mom sent me to the bank that is next to this bus station that is here, and also she asked me if I could go to the supermarket to buy some groceries, and this is located between the street Aníbal and Freire.
Okay.
And finally, I went to the post office because I sent a letter to my grandma, which is behind the bookshop where I buy some books sometimes. So that was my day. And here I have the restaurant, cafe, the bank, the bus station, the park, the bookshop, the post office, and the supermarket. These are the Freire Street, Aníbal Street, and Frida.
Okay, very good. Danila, did Camila include the three prepositions?
I only noticed between and behind.
And next to
And
was
next to.
the first one.
Yeah, that's the first one.
Sorry, I missed that.
Eric, what else you can say about Camila's map?
She included all the streets
Okay.
required and all the places. I think she has the 8. Yeah.
She included the 8
Yeah.
places.
So really good job.
Okay, very good, Camila. So students, what did we learn today?
How to give directions.
How to give directions, very good.
We learn prepositions.
Their preposition. Which preposition? Camila?
Between-
Next to,
Next to, behind,
Opposite.
opposite, and between. Between, very good. So be prepared because next class we might have a test. So thank you. Thank you for your patience.